Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new and finally live streamed episode of the show there called...
It'd be like that. I almost knocked over your peanuts.
My peanuts! No! Not my peanuts!
That's a lot of nuts.
It actually still is quite a bit of nuts now that I think about it.
My bad. I was trying to set up my phone so I can watch if chat pops up.
Okay.
And I was like, oh no.
You should try a couple of these because I want your opinion on these honey... They're just honey roasted peanuts. I'm not saying like there's anything thing.
My two favorite peanuts are...
my favorite favorite types of peanuts are...
My two favorite types of nuts to put in my mouth are...
That's not going to get clipped.
Three. Honey nut... Honey roasted peanuts, cashews, and, Quentin.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to say pecans. Because pecans are probably my number one, honestly. But I do love a honey roasted peanut. Now, is it just me? Roasted. It's not very honey roasted? Mm-mm. No, that was my problem with them. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why they're around there.
It's a small thing of sweetness, but...
It barely tastes like a honey roasted fucking peanut. And look who's here to have a fucking honey roasted peanut.
You can't have any peanuts.
Why not? I'm a dog. I'm allowed to eat whatever I want. Alex says that I can have them. Alex is not your owner.
Yep.
I sent her one of me giving him a French fry one time, and she's like, "You have to give him all the fries."
She really wants Zach, don't she?
She really wants to steal my dog, is what she wants. And Alex is currently doing a 12-hour stream for Call of Duty.
Do I sound okay? I feel like I sound low.
You're a little lower than normal,
okay.
But
I know
when you start going off. And, no, you get loud?
I said...
oh my God, everybody stop the fucking presses. That shit happens around here.
Oh, it happens every once in a great while.
Popping in to say hi, says Dragonfly.
Yeah, she's out shopping with her mom and our nieces.
Oh, shopping for what?
Our nieces just needed some clothes.
They need some clothes? Yeah, I still need to get one of those nieces a birthday present or birthday card with everything. Even though it's still all belated. Now, I swear to God that nobody told me that was even happening. Like, as I thought about it, when did you tell me?
I know, I think Crystal did.
No, she didn't.
I was there.
When?
I don't remember when it was, but
see, that's the thing.
It happened.
And then nobody reminded me on the day other than it was like, hey, why aren't you here? And it's like, why am I there? What the hell's going on? That was literally my thought. Like, is there something going on?
I think it was at your uncle's thing when we were at.
Yeah, but that was like, wasn't that like 2 weeks before?
I think so. But you know what everybody said? Hey, I wonder if when time Brian's showing up, and we all said he's probably not because he's recording his podcast today.
Hey, get that out your mouth. Yeah, you. I see you chewing on like pieces of paper on the floor. I know there's pieces of paper on the floor. Stop it. Don't just look at me and not fucking do it.
Hey.
It's in his paw. You might have to make a move for whatever the hell that thing is. Here we are, scolding dogs on the podcast. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is.
Is that your
It
Viagra?
Is dental floss threads.
No.
Literally those little things that you can stick in between your
hair.
teeth. There's actually a ton in here.
Say something.
What, the little puff that was going on top?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Just say, oh, he is on his way, and then he never shows up. Yeah, literally. I normally don't miss... I've been trying to be very good for everybody with the have a birthday thing or whatever it is. I'm going to be there because I used to just not show up at all.
Well, how much do you like fettuccine?
How much do I like fettuccine? It's okay, honestly.
That's what we have for dinner. So
oh, okay. Well, then, How much does she like ceviche? Because that's what I'm having for dinner tonight.
Oh, Evie? I don't think she does. But
probably not. Because her dad's the whitest Mexican that we know. Well, no, sorry. Second whitest Mexican we know. The first whitest Mexican we know is Dragonfly Rain.
Yeah. No, I think because Evie isn't if I remember right, Evie is like her mom. They don't really like seafood. But I think Laura kind of likes seafood.
How do you not like seafood? How do you not like at least shrimp? The cockroach of the sea.
I thought that was lobster.
Is it? I thought it was shrimp.
No, it was lobster.
Lobsters are like the spiders of the sea. Or is that crab? I don't know. But they're all bugs of the sea. We eat bugs of the sea, is what we eat, that aren't fish.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
I'm sorry, we don't. This isn't the KVGT podcast. You don't sing on this one.
Oh,
that's not you. You have another show. So just so we know, this is the last episode of It Be Like That podcast because Knights of the Video Game Table are back.
Not at all. Because you know why? I'm pretty sure we'll be dead in about 3 episodes. It's nothing I hope it don't happen, but...
Oh, you hope this ends then.
No. I mean, I hope that don't end for both. But here's the thing. The thing that we're doing is... And the only thing is I'm trying to... We have to...
Like Pat said, see you in 2027.
Ito's like, you can't do this to me. You're fucking with my emotions. It just came back. You already talked about it.
Now, the question is, did you guys record video of it so you could throw it up on YouTube?
We probably will be, yes. Because what we're going to do is eventually is record from home.
Right.
And when we do that, well, kind of like how we do it here, probably on Google Hangout or whatever the fuck he plans on using. And then
Zoom,
put
Teams,
that up.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Can't do Skype anymore.
Yeah. But the plan with it was, so we'll talk about it real quick. KVGT podcast, Knights of the Video Game Table podcast, was my original podcast. I started off doing podcasts. And we finally got all the guys back together to do it. Now, the thing is we're doing differently is we're like we recorded the first one and we already recorded a second one that's ready to get loaded up for next month. The problem, though, is that we got to be a little more quicker on it and then, like, depend on what we're talking about. Because the first episode brought back, we were talking about shit that happened like 2 or 3 months ago. This last episode, the next episode that comes out, where we're talking about the whole thing with the Twitch chick that got grabbed.
Emu, whatever her name is.
So that's going to be like really old news now. So it's like, the only thing I'm going to tell Jeremy is that we're probably going to need to figure out, like, or get them up a little bit quicker than we're pre-recording, so they're ready.
Right.
But we need to be a little more quicker, so what we're talking about isn't really unirrelevant.
I got it. You know what you guys need? An on-staff psychic.
Oh.
That way, they can predict the future. Yeah. And so you can talk about the future in the past.
Exactly.
And then even though you guys recorded it 2 months ago, all of a sudden,
it's like, oh, this is fresh. How do they
know about all this shit going on?
Well, Kevin's that super manager, so maybe we'll just have him pay for it.
Yeah, keep trying to get people to go to Sizzler for lunch every now and then if they want to go to eat something, and then of course Kevin probably also looked me up, fuck that guy, and then just go the other way.
Hey, aren't you off today? Can you come with me real quick in my crew? yeah, hold on, I got
hold on, we got to
get
over
together,
there,
bro.
Salad bar, bro, salad bar. As long as they don't have like so the last time before Kevin was managing there, my parents took me there when I didn't have a job because they wanted to go. They're like, yeah, we really like the Sizzler now. Not knowing that I was like, the Sizzler, like, okay, you guys are really, and they took us to that. The hot bar was one of the most disgusting things that I'd ever seen there. Like the rest of the salad bar stuff, perfectly fine. How do you fuck up lettuce? You just kind of don't fuck up lettuce.
You have cut it, you throw it in the bowl.
Clean it, cut it, throw it in the bowl. You take your ham, your diced ham that comes with a little jelly package that you got over there, and you just kind of rinse, make sure there's no jelly on it, and you dump it in the thing. And you got olives are all done. But, like, the taco meat was absolutely disgusting. It was like one of the worst things that I had seen and tasted there.
I can tell you what, it's because I've been there twice.
I bet you it's better.
It's way better. The little wings and the chicken nuggets. The chicken nuggets are fucking bomb, dude. I'm gonna admit that.
He's getting the chicken nuggets down.
I didn't try the taco meat because they have it there for either tacos or for like to make your own spaghetti kind of thing,
which is weird.
Yeah, but
why do you have taco meat for spaghetti?
Yeah, well, they do spaghetti tacos, so
yeah. But who eats a spaghetti taco unless you're going down on an Italian woman? I mean,
Mamma mia, slurping at that spaghetti taco.
If it's red down there, you don't want to be slurping. I'm just saying,
Oh shit! But yeah,
Red Wings aren't just a hockey franchise,
right? But no, the soup's been really good. I mean, I tried their clam chowder. It was but the other stuff was really good.
It was the minestrone.
When I was there, they had either chicken noodle. I think they had a bone to guess one time too.
See, I don't know if I trust that either.
It was aight.
I mean, it would be okay.
It wasn't bad, but it was like I'd rather have the chicken noodle that was really good.
It was funny because I brought some of that ceviche to work for the people that were there because that's the reason that I even made it. And one of the guys that saw it was like, "What is that, soup?" And I was like, "Soup?" I'm like, "It's fucking ceviche." It's what
pervert.
Pervert. Yeah. Hello, sir. Welcome to Sizzler. Would you like the steak and shrimp? No, let me get the nuggets with the ketchup and a 7-Up.
That's right.
That's right, because when you go to fucking Sizzler, you eat like a child.
Yeah. Now, that's what I've got both times is a salad bar, and hey, it's good. It's way. See, that's why I kind of just about Sizzler kind of just forgot about it. It did get really bad there for a while, and like I don't know if it was Kevin's management or he walked into something and continued making it good, but it's been way better since he took
maybe
over,
it's better than when I last went, but when I last went, it was kind of sad, to be honest.
Well,
that specific one over there. The last time I had been to Sizzler previous to that was my buddy Terrence, when he was here before he left to go into the Army for a bit. We went to the one that's in San Leandro, that's by the BART station.
Yeah.
That's downtown.
Yeah.
And that was actually really good. I was very surprised with the soup and salad bar. Like, and that place is still huge in comparison to like the one over there in Hesperian, where it's rather tiny in general.
But
so,
you know what though? It is, but at the same time, a lot of time they have a lot of seats closed off. So, like I said, we should. I'll find out when Kevin's working. We'll go. Hey, he hooks it up. I told him you don't have to. Like I don't come here just to fucking get a discount, But I'm not going to say no.
That's true. My favorite one. Speaking of nuts, once again, if you can find the pistachios that have the chili, the sweet chili of those, like they're already dusted with that, and they're outside of the shell. They're already pre-shelled. Yeah. Those things are the fucking best. Those are my favorite things. Gets a little sour after a while, but it's still really good. When you go thing. So this has been Nut Talk with IBLT Podcast.
I'm just glad.
How do you like your nuts? Small, large, in a shell,
on Quentin.
Strapped.
Oh wait, did I say that out loud again?
Oh,
good thing they can't clip.
Yeah, I don't actually.
We're not popular enough for you guys to clip.
That's true.
Suck it, bitch.
You can't create clips of my stream because we only the dark and sweaty and musty.
and not chances are very good that Brian is going to forget to upload this to YouTube later. So
yeah, well, same thing with you because I think it's the same password as the.
I can't get into the Twitch.
I swear it's the same password as the email. If you can get into the email, you can get into the Twitch.
So it wouldn't log you out and make you have to do everything over again?
No, because I'm not logged into Twitch. I'm logged into me on Twitch. But when I have to log into IBLT Podcast, I have to log out of me and then do the same thing. Okay. And then I get the code to the email that you'd be like that email.
I thought if I did it, it would screw something up with your settings and everything.
No, this is always, that's the reason why I don't do it with OBS or Streamlabs OBS. I use two different programs because I don't want to have to set up two different, a whole nother profile and all the other shit. I could, but I just don't. And then on Twitch, it's not going to log me out because I have to log out of it anyway to do that. I'm actually going to have to log into it today because I want to set some settings up for me on that thing.
Don't forget to take off the Michael Myers. Oh wait, you said it to point or money, right?
I said it.
Bits.
Oh, but that's already done. There's also been something that's been removed from my regular stream. That's there. It's set to it's set to like $5. If you want to play Michael Myers, the theme song to Halloween,
I forgot
it's
you said
$5. So you can interrupt my screen or my stream for a minute and mute me for a minute, but you're also going to pay me to do that. So fuck you, pay me.
So what else did you remove? Let me guess. The fly.
The whole package. I'm tired of the stickers.
I don't blame you.
The stickers are gone. The sounds can stay. I'm gonna want to find something to replace that. It's fine, but I'm sick and tired of it being like we're playing because I can't pause it. If I could pause it, it'd be one thing. Yeah. But I was like, especially when I was playing Sound Hell F, and it's a scene that I want to pay attention to, and here's Nello Angelo throwing 17 rocks at my face, and it's like, dude,
I agree because that's why I don't like that because in my head I was thinking the same thing, like having fun during the game, whatever. But when you're trying to get serious about a cutscene or something like that, I definitely could see, you're not wanting to.
Yes, no more throwables. So no more throwables on the Terrible Terror podcast. Like I said, if I can pause it,
you just got Ito to unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. like I said, I want to replace it with something. I want to do something more that there is stuff like it's the same thing with like Andy, right? Like our friend, the MR4. Like he has a lot of crap that he's incorporated in his stream, which is some of that stuff is really cool, but I can understand it being triggered by words would be fucking annoying all the goddamn time because there are people out there that will just say specific things to trigger it constantly. She loves climbing up that thing and then sleeping up there.
Like, look, I'll come in there and say the one thing one or twice in Mr. Andy's thing, but like he kind of but now he's playing Arc Raiders. Like that one day, his friend was just saying, "Yeah, when we get on Arc Raiders, hey, when are you gonna get on Arc Raiders?" I'm like, Raiders every time. Yeah. I'm like, "Hey, don't blame me for that."
Yes, no more fly, and yes, people like Capo who constantly does that shit.
Crystal got key to your house, so while you're playing the game, she's just gonna come over and throw a fly at your face.
She's gonna throw a fly, smack in the face with a fly swatter.
You come in, smack you, and then just leave.
Yeah, like I said, if I set everything to bits, that would piss people off. But I don't want people to pay bits to do things.
Yeah,
I don't mind it popping up, or maybe I just need to reconfigure it so that hey. There are giant fucking timers when you could use it. I hate doing those things and having that there that it's annoying to me.
Yeah.
Like, and then the thing is that again, while playing Silent Hill F, where I know I missed some parts of the story because that shit was going on. And I was not paying attention to a couple of things. And I really went after that stream. I actually went to like a deep dive of what actually went on. Because I was trying to really figure out, like, how is this about this? And it takes more games of New Game Plus to really actually get what the real story is of the game.
Which I'm kind of mad that I started on hard because I wasn't ready for that shit.
If I'm going to do it, I'm just putting it on storytelling, and just beat it.
I'm trying to see if I can change it because...
How fast can I do it?
Or if I could... The problem is, instead of... Maybe having an extra save. I think I just do the new plus and I only have one save, so I might be fucked and have to do it through hard.
On hard. Well, then you open up the hardest setting, which is like Into the Fog or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's ridiculous. So they said that they're releasing a new update soon for Silent Hill F that updates that mode because there tend to be more unskippable fights that happen into the fog mode, so they're going to lie to skip over more of the fights because they're finding that players can't get through the New Game Plus stuff because of that.
Well,
and because of their stupid weapon system. The fighting system, okay, the actual combat is fine to me. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not the worst. It's the weapon degradation system that sucks.
Yeah,
I hate that out of everything. I don't mind the other parts so much because it's a bob and weave type system. She's got that ridiculous freaking dodge that dodges you halfway out of the fucking map. And the reason is because in my mind, I am playing it a little like a Souls game where that dodge doesn't take you so far back. It takes you enough so that you can attack back in where you're noticing so many times I dodge back and I go right back into attack, but I'm too far to do anything.
And that's what Crystal was having problems with. And that's why I kept telling, or Dragonfly Ring, that's why I kept telling her, I go, try to dodge sideways.
Yeah, dodge towards them too.
Yeah.
But the targeting system on it
it's garbage.
Sucks. You even saw that there would be times I was complaining when I was playing on stream where it was like, okay, I'm focusing on this. All of a sudden the camera's like, nope, you don't want to focus on the person in front of you. Let's look over here. And it's like, what? This is who I'm attacking, you asshole.
Yep. That's exactly, like I said, what happened to me is I locked on one person or enemy and I dodged and she turned and started walking this way. And was like, if you're locked, it don't matter what you do, wherever your movement is, you're locked. That's what locked means. I'm locked. Let me dodge. Oh, hey. What's going on over here? Like, what the fuck?
It's fine. I've played games like that, like Ghost of Yote, that you've been playing. There isn't a lock on.
Ghost of Yeti? Okay.
Nope, Ghost of Yote. I don't know what type of backwards-ass Minnesota country you've been to where you're fighting Yetis, but, we're in Japan, so we're going to say it right.
Well, I can't speak Japanese, goddamn.
Yote is one of the easy ones to say. Nabe, ABC, blah, 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 whatever the fuck that town that's in Silent Hill is. Fuck it. I have a hard time saying that fucking name all the goddamn time.
Well, that's just like those little. Oh yeah, I sent you a picture. Those are my two favorite demons. I can't even say their goddamn names.
Oh, the two from
the entertainment.
The brother and sister.
I love those two. I think those are two of the best demons, in my opinion. There's other ones I really like.
I like the one that plays the whatever the Japanese guitar thing is called.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. She's like my favorite, just because she doesn't seem like she does much, but she does like a ton of shit, and just the design's fucking cool. Especially
I have a theory.
as she's become more demonic and less more like a human looking character.
I don't know. I almost have a theory, and I'm wondering maybe I'm completely wrong on this.
What's your theory?
I'm not into the manga, so
what are you doing with your theory?
Because I saw side by side, and I just got this weird feeling
that they were stepbrother and sister
with like the 6 eyes. Is that Tanjiro's dad?
No,
for sure.
It's definitely not his dad.
Okay,
even based upon in the show, it's not. But he is the first person to use the breathing technique.
Okay.
When they talk about like the famous guy.
Yeah. It's just they showed us side by side.
Yeah, it's not.
And it kind of like it really did look similar to me, like the look. And
no, they knew each other.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're related still then.
They talked about it in the movie for a moment.
I probably missed it. See, here's the thing. This is why I went back. There's so much shit
that you didn't remember.
Fucking bit me because I keep scratching my leg here.
Well, at least it's not your balls,
right? There's so many things I missed the first time I watched it. Like, I completely like the whole thing. I was gonna ask you, and then I went back and watched it, and then I realized, dude, knowing who that is. But like, remember when the Infinity Castle, when the Sound Hashira was there guarding and there was the other guy that was sitting next to him.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is that? I go, is that his? I go, at first I thought, was that Rengoku? He's fucking dead.
No, you didn't know it was his dad.
Well, then it clicked.
Because his son's on the inside helping.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, there were certain things that I kind of forgot, or I didn't, because I love the series and I was paying attention to it, but then again, there was just certain things I kind of missed, or certain connections, that I missed, and I think there's also a movie I missed. I think there's one of the things I might have skipped over because I thought it was just like I think it was like one of the movies they did or something.
What one?
Because I think it's where they explain more about Zenitsu's background. Because like when we were watching it, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? The guy that was supposed to be I think they explained some of it in the show too, but I think they explained more.
I don't think there wasn't another movie or anything. There's only one actual movie, and then there's just the two in between. Yeah.
Yeah.
The arcs
I feel
where
like I
they're
might have
like the
missed
end of this
something.
arc, the beginning of this arc.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
But I mean, like, I kind of forgot about the shit with the other, the guy that was also training for the thunder breeding.
Yeah. No, there is that does you learn about him during the Hashira arc.
Yeah.
You learn about that guy, and you learn and he speaks about it when you first meet him in the beginning of it, that there was the one that his master died because of the other pupil that was there. There's some it's within the series, so I know that in general, but it's not like it's a big giant plot point. Like I think in the manga, it's a much bigger thing,
sure.
or at least they go more in depth to it. Where in the series, it's not.
Well, that's my point. Is that I started Demon Slayer late, so I kind of rushed through it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big jump between the Hashira series and then how long we had to wait for Infinity Castle.
Right. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I remember when. So I started the series shortly before Mugen Train was coming out in theaters.
Yeah.
And I literally, I think, finished up to that point an hour before the movie was going to start. So it was like totally fresh in my brain, like at that point. And it was really a decision. I was like, how many episodes do I have left to go? Only have this many left to go. When does the movie start? I think I can make that. And then I made the movie, But I was surprised because I originally wasn't going to go see the movie at all in the theaters.
I still wish that they would have had more with Tanjiro and Rengoku.
Yeah, the series. I think the and I'm not even sure with that within the manga if there was more or not. But I definitely think because it was like, I was really coming to love that character. I really liked that character, and I still really like Rengoku. Yeah. But I'm just like, it sucks that he's not in it. He barely is there. Yeah. Like basically, you meet the Hashira, you meet Rengoku. Oh God, Rengoku is dead. Yeah. Enough of a spoiler. Enough alert. Time has passed. You know. Trademark. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
This has been Demon Slayer Talk.
But then it's
like that podcast.
We're not going to get the third movie till like 2028 or some shit like that, or 2027 or something like that.
And get it out.
Like that's the only thing that sucks. Like I don't want to be 52 and then the movie fucking finally comes out and I get to finish this. You know.
Oh yes, Demon
I'm not
Slayer.
saying that 52 is like super old for the movies, but for like going seeing a fucking anime movie in my 50s.
You're doing it in your 40s. What's the difference?
Yeah, well, 40 is the new 20.
Okay, well that means 50 is
and
the
that
new
means
30.
20 is the new preteen, so that's why I shouldn't be dating them.
No, 20s is the new late teens. Hey, if they're 18, you ever look up the age or consent in different states?
No, because I don't think like that.
It's called curiosity for learning.
It's not called curiosity.
For learning.
For work. That's a military job type of thing. So you probably got it from Nello Angelo. So before I'm stationed in this, I need to look up some laws in that state.
Really though, did you see what it was in Japan?
What it used to be? Yeah,
it was.
No, I know.
Super young until like about 2021. That's what shocked me.
Well, it's still in Germany. It's the same thing. Germany's fucking ridiculous.
Like 13?
I think so. I think they've got to be teen, at least. I mean, I'm not trying to go out there and find out what they are in these things.
Did you plan a trip to Germany recently?
No, it was Thailand, but it got canceled.
You know, as Uncle X Files always says,
should have worn my Skechers. My feet are hurting.
Well, dummy, you had to walk around. You should have known better. But as Uncle X Files always says, as long as there's grass on the field, you play ball. That's Uncle X Files for you. Uncle X Files.
Lady boys are A-OK. Hence why he's going to Thailand next Christmas.
Right.
It's an Uncle Ito Christmas in Thailand.
It's lady boys. God damn, calm down, Uncle X Files.
Jesus. How did he invade the stream like this?
Right?
I don't get it. I don't know what's going on over here.
Hold on. Turn the camera off because then the world will think it's him.
He's just going to pop up in Thailand. It's time!
On the first day of Thailand, the lady boy gave to me. Luckily, it wasn't an STD.
Yeah. Could have been the clap.
On the second day of time.
Nonetheless, this is going to be one of the cases where he's not here to defend himself.
He was just here a second.
I know Uncle X Files was around, but nonetheless. So anyway,
he's here.
Besides all that,
he's clearing his cookies right now for all the Thailand stuff.
He's the age of consent law cookie clearing. That's what he's got going on there.
Yep.
I swear I wasn't looking what it was going to be in Turkey.
Like when you watch?
Yes.
Look at, apparently that does stuff.
Oh, apparently it does. I don't know if mine actually has that. I mean, I'm not wearing it.
Well, this is the newest one.
If I'm at home, I just don't see the reason why to have it. Because all it's going to do is tell me, oh, hey, you need to stand up. Oh, hey, you need to move.
I'll tell you why. You know how many times I finished my stand goal while I was sitting in my chair eating dinner? That's why, baby.
If I'm leaving the house, I will put it on because it's like, you know what? I need to exercise. Yeah. Exercise. I mean, I'm going to be walking around for a while, so I'll get my steps and shit in, you know. But otherwise, I just don't. I mean, this is around me. So my phone does what I need to.
I got to get another band. I kind of like this band, though.
Is that the one that came with it, or did you get that separate?
I could choose it.
Oh, that's a lot better.
To me, like, I think that I want to get the one I have for work where it goes over and covers it and everything. But what I think is, if I had somewhere nice to go, once every 4 years, I have a nice watch band for it.
Oh, okay. That's the only thing is that if I was gonna dress, you dress up, I feel like wearing one of those watches isn't dressy. Like
What
it's
do you
functional.
mean? You have this nice band, and I could change the face to look like a classy old school watch.
Oh, what you're gonna have like? Hey, put on Rolex face.
Yeah.
So you have like fake Rolex.
Oh, I was gonna do Mickey.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, I thought you were gonna do Casio.
Oh,
So you have your calculator watch here. You just
right.
hold on for a sec.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, everything else, I know that there's
We
been a
kinda-
lot
yeah,
of stuff that's
we
been
went through it.
been going on.
Yeah, nothing I'm
You
gonna talk about on the podcast.
No, we're not.
We were talking a little bit, but like, did have some crazy shit happen to me about a couple weeks ago. That was very serious family shit, which is getting better. Yeah, it's between that and some work shit. It was a rough couple of weeks, but things seem to be on the up and up, hopefully, and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, other than that, I mean, for the most part, just piecing things back together. I'll put it that way.
I like Diet Dr Pepper than Dr Pepper Zero for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, for some
I have
reason,
to,
it just
I have
tastes
to
better.
do a taste test between the three.
I think it's the aftertaste. Like I think Diet Dr Pepper has a little bit of a sweeter aftertaste.
Well, they always
than
said
Dr. Pepper
Diet
Zero.
Dr Pepper tastes. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I interrupted you first.
I feel like Diet Dr Pepper is supposed to taste like regular Dr Pepper, but they never said anything about Dr Pepper Zero.
Dr Pepper Zero, I would say, actually does taste a lot like Dr Pepper.
Yeah,
But
but it does have a little bit of.
now I did see that Mr. Pibb is back.
Oh,
And I actually saw it in
Pibness.
Safeway. I think I saw it in where we actually had the Pib, or was it Target? It was one of the two where they actually had the Pib Zero
Oh wow.
in there. I almost bought it, but I was like, I don't need it right now because I have a whole case of the Fruit Splash Ginger Ale Zero one that I like.
I might have
that
to
one.
steal one of those before I leave.
Huh.
I'm gonna say this: root beer. I think should just be root beer.
I don't mind A&W Zero.
It's all right, but
I think it's fine.
I really love root beer, and if I want root beer, I want that full root beer taste because I don't always get it. Like I usually, I'm actually really trying to stay away from more soda, and stuff, and drink more water and other crap. But if I really want a root beer or want to go for a root beer, I want it to be root beer. I just don't. I can take a Coke
Excuse me.
or a Pepsi or a Sprite or a 7-Up or RC Cola Zero or whatever.
That was actually pretty good too.
I can do all those zeros fine. But if I'm gonna have like or cream soda or a fucking root beer, I think it just needs to be regular.
Cream soda Zero is a little weird because that definitely tastes like it's watered down a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that caramel type of like really strong caramel taste that you get with the cream soda.
We need to find a good butterscotch soda.
But if I'm gonna get root beer and I'm gonna get root beer real, I'm gonna find an A&W, like an actual A&W restaurant, and go get the root beer from there.
Take the exit there at Marina.
Where?
Marina.
Oh, I have to go all the way down that way. There used to be one over by the DMV, but that's gone now.
Yeah. They weren't there that long either.
They were there for like a couple of years. Years.
Honestly, I didn't even know they were there. Then one day I drove by, I said, "Did it say EW?" And I would have gone in there, but then the next time I drove by, I was like, "Oh, it's gone."
Well, it was funny because we were talking yesterday. We were having lunch at Costco, and we were talking about Elephant Bar. Remember the Elephant Bar?
Yeah.
And they were basically like here and gone.
They were here for a long time.
When they expanded like crazy, like the one that was there in Hayward at Southland, that was there only for like maybe a year, 2 years. That was it.
No, it was longer than that.
No, it was super short. Because
I'll
I
have to
know
look
that
that
the
one up.
Elephant Bar that was in Fremont, which
That
was
was
one of the
there
original ones,
yeah.
that one was there for a long time. But when they went and they spread across the Bay Area and opened a ton, they shut down relatively quick with the whole thing. They seemed like they were here and gone in a fucking flash. And that's funny because I think maybe you sent it or somebody else sent it to me that was like these people looking at like old places that are shut down now, and somebody like did a thing about the Elephant Bar there in Hayward and how long in like, look at this old restaurant that's still up here, and woo, they still have staff that work in the back, but really it's just the homeless of Hayward.
Right.
Because they need to have a kitchen too, bitch. Woo! But while he's looking that up.
Let's see. It was there for 7 years.
Wow, that was there for 7? It feels like it was barely there.
It says the Elephant Bar near South Elm in Hayward opened in early 2007. It was part of a chain expansion with plans of locations announced in December 2006. And I saw when I was trying to find this date, it closed in 2014.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was there.
So that thing's
still
been empty.
It's been empty for almost 11 years.
Yep.
That's crazy in and itself.
Well, technically 11 years, actually. I would say it has been 11 years.
Did you say September of 2014 or December of 2014?
It just said in 2014.
Oh, in 2014.
So, I mean, we're almost here at the end. I would just say it's been a year.
Oh, hi there,
years.
Mr. L.
Mr. L.
He said,
Albert.
quickly dropping in to say, hey.
Albert. Don't worry. We'll be raiding the kitty.
That's if I can raid the kitty from over here.
Really?
Well, I'm on the mod side, and I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, yeah, I guess
so.
If you're a mod, you should be able to do it, right?
No, that was part of me having to log in later, was because I needed to see if I had those privileges to do that.
Do we have someone who is a mod?
Well,
I
can
me
check.
a mod.
No.
I
can't because I'm not logged in as the account. But
what do you
something
not
to talk
understand,
about,
Patrick?
But yeah, what do you understand, Patrick? So, anywho, what else I was gonna say? I guess we need to get into the rest of the show.
Sure.
With everything like that.
Or how
all
you
the stuff. I think we went through pretty much everything of how I've been. It's been the same fucking thing. What? I go to work, I come home, I play video games, I go to work, I come home, I play video games, I go to work, come home,
You get
record a
drunk under the
podcast.
table at
I get
Buffalo
drunk
Wild
with
Wings?
a bunch of Filipinos out in Buffalo Wild Wings. Well, buzzed. I did not get drunk. I just had a bunch of shots with them and a beer.
Shot.
Well, we had a peanut butter
and a beer.
We had peanut butter whiskey, that screwball whiskey, but they laced the outside with margarita salt or like kosher salt. So that's how we were supposed to shoot it. And then they made us a shooter that was espresso, like an espresso liqueur, the peanut butter whiskey, and then strawberry, like the strawberry margarita mix, or just strawberry mix, strawberries or whatever it was. And that made like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, is what it kind of tastes like. That was actually really good, but it was a little too sweet.
Chunky or smooth?
Smooth.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No. Chunky's only for special occasions, like weddings.
Smooth every time.
Nope. If you're gonna go to the Don's wedding and you're gonna bring a gift, you better be bringing chunky peanut butter instead of smooth, or else you're gonna get shot by the mafia.
Skippy smooth, baby.
Oh, not Skippy either. See, I'm in terms of when it comes to peanut butter, I do the natural shit is the way I go. The one that has like the layer of oil on the top, and you got to mix the oil
Skippy
in.
natural smooth.
They don't have it with the oil. Yes, they do. No, they don't. No, they don't.
We've had it. I saw the oil sitting on the top.
Yeah, and it's probably still chock full of sugar.
No.
Yeah, Skippy. Yeah, I trust the brand that mass produces the peanut butter instead of in small batches or going to Whole Foods and doing it yourself.
You go to Whole Foods, they're just lying to you.
Not when you're crushing the peanuts yourself and you're making it from scratch.
They put sugar in the peanuts. They inject them.
Oh, yeah, because that. Meanwhile, I have planters here, by the way.
Right? Yeah.
I'm talking about fucking Jiffy, and I got planters peanuts over here. But yeah, they take the syringe full of sugar and they somehow penetrate the nut. First of all, penetrate. That's in there.
Sugar in here.
There is some. It's not very much.
Of course, it's dark as fucking.
Well, it's if you were to actually able to read,
there it is.
Then you'd be able to do it.
No, I could read. I just couldn't see where it said sugar. You son of a bitch.
I can read. I've got the whole thing, but yeah. So we have all the other fun stuff.
I like your regular peanuts here.
Yeah, I know they're so fine because they're peanuts and peanuts are good, but they just don't taste. I've even had them sit in my mouth for a while the honey, so I could taste the honey. I didn't say what I had in my mouth. I said them. I didn't say anything about anything.
They identify as a them?
They identify as a them for the whole thing. Yeah, see, when I look at the actions, I can see. Nope. See, that's just icons and stuff like that. But anyway, I didn't want to be looking at these things while we're doing the podcast. So, other than that, yeah, there's again not a whole lot going on. I don't know what else to say. You know, still out there looking away, I guess, at things. I don't know. I just dating sucks in the Bay Area. Other than that, if I'm gonna start going back out and doing like the speed dating events, because at least then I was talking to people.
Sonia was looking for someone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go hook up with Sonia.
So is Amber. She's looking for someone to hang
Yeah,
out with.
I'm not. And I don't even know fucking Amber at all. Even though I think I'm friends with her on Instagram.
Well,
But
she gets around.
well, yeah, and she also is not really my type. You know.
But you'll go out on one date and be married.
Yeah, I'll go on one date and be married because she's a little autistic. I was gonna say another word, but I'm not gonna say that. Yes, yeah, because she's a little pervert. What?
Pervert.
So we have for the rest of the show, Jesus Christ, we've been going at this for 40 minutes and haven't gotten to anything on the list that's there. So we still have the one thing that you brought up like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, should we push it back?
I don't know. It's up to you if you want to do it. We got the NFL picks for the week.
We should push it back.
And then we got a couple of just stupid small stories that I was going to talk about, as well as I wanted to, because we went and saw Black Phone 2. And so why don't you give your thoughts on Black Phone 2 right now before we do the NFL picks, and then I can look at some other things over here.
I liked it.
Thanks. Thanks, asshole.
Well, okay. I enjoyed the movie very much. It very definitely very, very, very much had a Nightmare on Elm Street vibe.
Yeah, it was Dream Warriors.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I told Crystal. Because she's like, be able to fight back. And then she does. And it's like Dream Warriors. But I thought the beginning part didn't need to be as long as it was. And I agree with you about the whole, like, they try to sneak in there a little love sequence thing. That definitely needed to be in there.
That was driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah. But like I said, it was definitely needed more of the banter between Finn and the Snatcher, the Grabber, the Snatcher. But yeah, I mean, it was entertaining. But there's something that happens that doesn't actually happen in the movie. I don't want to say it because it might deter people from seeing it, and you know what I'm talking about. Like there wasn't actually something that happens in the movie.
You'll have to tell me after because I'm just thinking about it right now. What it could possibly be.
Yeah. Well, slasher movie
things. Well, there's stuff that happens in the movie that I actually am happy about that they did. There we go. In terms of like so this is not spoiling anything because it's what it is, but like, again, the fact that there was like it was in ways more violent, but it's not it's not what it is, but it's that it was like, oh, hey, there's a kid. Oh, hey, they did that to the kid. They weren't afraid to be violent against kids.
Yeah.
Like in it. And I feel like a lot of horror movies will do that type of thing, and it's like,
Well, like Terrible Terror said last night, or I should say you, I wish they would kill more kids in movies.
Was that really me, or was that just you? Because I think that was you.
Me. That was me. Fuck them kids. They need to do... If murders happen, and it happen to kids too, let it happen. There's one thing I liked about Dawn of the Dead.
It happens to kids too.
It does.
It does.
And that's what I liked about the remake for Dawn of the Dead, for example. Even though you don't really see it again, but the scene with the little girl comes in who got bit and turned into a zombie and then attacks them. Like, they have all these zombies apocalypse stuff, and just no kids ever got turned into a zombie, or like, you know what I mean?
I thought the remake you're talking about the original or remake?
Remake.
I thought the remake has it happen at the beginning of the movie where the zombies get in that birthday party and they kill all the kids.
Maybe you're right. It's been so long since I saw the original, I don't remember, to be honest with you. But yeah, like if it is, then yeah, fuck it. Like I said, I've seen the remake way more than the original, even though the original is so good too. But it's just like I said, it's like they need to have more shit like that.
Yeah.
Dead Space, you turn the corner into a nursery and there's a bunch of fucking Nectomore babies.
Babies that were there. So there was, I forgot what the one, was it the Bye Bye Man?
Head starts rolling by.
I think it was the Bye Bye Man.
I've
which
never
was
seen that one.
just an okay movie, but in the beginning of the movie, like, they explode a kid. Like,
Nice.
in the first things, and I was like, again, like you say, like, violence happens against kids, it happens against animals. Does it suck? Yes. You know, do you always want to see it? I don't need to see it every time I watch a horror movie.
I agree.
But if you have a bunch of kids that something's happening to them or things are going on, you can get a little violent. Be okay with a little bit of violence against kids, or, I can't do that, but whatever, or against an animal. I get it. I don't want to sit and watch it, but if it happens, it happens, and it's important to the story, or it's part of the storyline, or things are going on in it. You got to be able to, you know, like Soul says, you need to sack up a little bit.
Exactly. Like, I'm
and
sorry.
deal with it.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yes.
We should have saw the
We
whole
should have
scene.
saw Anakin going through and killing all the younglings. Yes.
I would have loved that.
So, but I agree.
I can see Nilo watching it from home. Yes, fuck them kids.
Meanwhile, his kids are right next to him.
Yes.
All three of them. Yeah, I think that there were some unneeded things that happened in the movie. I think that how they explained the grabber being back was fine. There are some really silly things that go on in that movie constantly. It just what was really bothering me is that there was some really there'd be some really good scenes in it. And immediately after this really good scene, I'm like, wow, that he did this, you know, director, the writer, stuff, they did this really well. Then there would be one of the dumbest fucking things that would happen in the movie.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, why the fuck is this going? There was one scene in particular that is, and I don't know if that necessarily was the one that you were, because I was slightly distracted for a second while going through.
It was something.
There's something that happens that's like in the middle of the movie that happens with one of the characters, and there are other characters there, and nobody's doing anything.
Yeah.
And you're like, this make that 100% makes no fucking sense at all.
The effect was kind of cool though, with the fact that they were hurt. So when they spun,
Yeah, there was
That
one.
was kinda
There
cool,
was
but-
that one was fine, but like that sequence, that one I think was fine. It was the one previous to that
in the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's in the trailer.
I even leaned over and said that to Crystal. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, even I threw up my hands in the air. Well, you know,
Well, I thought
I
you were-
become very Italian when I watch movies nowadays because I'll throw up my hands and be like, "What the fuck is this? Like, how the hell is this going on?" Like, because it's dumb.
I thought you were just fed up with the cupcaking that was happening.
Oh my
next to
God, Jesus Christ! Again, that would have been reason enough for me and Alamo to put the fucking card up and be like, "These people are cupcaking too much next to me." Like, and they just during the trailers, they would not shut the fuck up, and it was just dumb shit. And I'm like, you need to just
When I
fucking
look
stop
into
it.
your eyes,
But
I get lost in the deep blueness
Again,
of your eyes.
I
Baby, yeah,
during
like that.
during the trailers, I don't give a fuck. I might be upset about it because okay, stupid kids being stupid kids. And she, when they were coming to find the seats, she was like looking like, oh, I have to sit like over there, like I have to sit. And the moment she sat down, she just like moved as far as she could away from me to be close to him. Like, at least, you know, if you're gonna cupcake like that, put the fucking armrest up. Then you could be even fucking closer, and you can lay on his dick or whatever you want to do over here. But
Baby,
it's just,
when I think of you, I can't help myself.
I was just worried that once they were done with the trailers, that they were gonna keep going, and they didn't. So thank God.
Really surprised and happy that we really didn't have.
Anybody be a fucking idiot.
As soon as the
in
movie
there.
started, it was just everybody was.
And I was surprised that the movie theater was relatively full
Yeah,
too. That was surprising to me for a movie that's 3 weeks old now. Like, to be there.
yeah.
You know. And again, I almost, because I wasn't sure when you guys want to see, I almost went to Alamo one of the weekends, but then Frankenstein was out and the other movie was out. So, but and I did invite you to Frankenstein. So.
Yeah.
But and I thought, if you guys had a chance to watch that on Netflix yet?
No,
Okay.
probably
It
this
is-
weekend.
It is there. It is long. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. So
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, like I said, I don't know if you heard me last night. The Shiny is going to be.
oh
in
yeah,
theaters.
I heard you a
But
lot of movies.
it's on a Friday night at like it starts at like 9:50.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Something like I'm like
It-
or
it's-
9:20. I said by the time and at Regal, they play even extra shit.
Oh yeah.
So the movie probably wouldn't start till like almost 10:30, and it's a 2.5 hour movie.
in that case, like if it's a movie like, so okay, You were like, because Plane, Trains, and Automobiles is also coming back in theaters.
I'm
It
excited
sucks. Like, this is one of the things that I've come to like about Alamo, that they do these things like that, and they're doing it there, but they're only doing it on Thanksgiving Day and at 2 p.m. Because that, to me, I would make that trek and I'd go see that movie over there. If it was in the evening of Thanksgiving, I'd think about it. But at 2 p.m., I can't, because I'm the one that's cooking and doing it. In fact, tomorrow I've got to be cleaning the house.
After all the shit that started from you having the dinner here, you better not fucking
not be
one of the movies.
Peace, bitches. And so the thing is that for like that, for as comfortable with the food and everything that you get, like especially with the popcorn over there, I would make the drive if The Shining was there at 9:00 at night. I would do that. I'd go over there and I'd be happy with it. But going to Regal and having to deal with all their extra bullshit and all the stuff they do, no. Even though it's closer, I wouldn't do it. But again, The Shining's a great movie, and I never realized that movie's like 2.5 hours long. I'm still waiting to find out when there's Alamo is supposed to be doing, and I know I talk a lot about this stupid theater, but they're supposed to be doing 1985. They're showing a bunch of movies from 1985 there. And they're supposed to have Godzilla in 1985, and they're supposed to have The Goonies. Ooh. So I'm still waiting to see when those movies pop up on a list, so that one of those two I want to see in the theater. Like, and I will go down there and do that. I know you guys got like free popcorn. That's part of the thing, and then I
don't mind going to that theater. It's just especially where it's at, and usually it's gonna be after work or something. I just don't feel like every time
on a Friday night. I almost don't want to do it unless it's if it's super late, and that's the other problem. It has to be super late. I can't go see a movie there at 7:00 on a Friday. It's just not gonna happen because the drive at that point is almost an hour and a half to get over there. On a Saturday, I'll do it. I'll do it in the evening on a Saturday. It's not a problem. And again, late at night, I don't want to, I'm going to try to make better effort saying, hey, I'm going to go see this, or I want to go see this at this time if it's late at night. Invite you guys, but I know that you guys might not go because it's so late at night. For me, whatever. I'm a single person. Who gives a shit? I'm just going to go.
You just call me a bitch?
No, I didn't call you a bitch. I'm just saying that even sometimes when things are super late, I've skipped out on a couple things when there's nobody around and there's something there that's at 9:30 at night. I almost went and saw another movie, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to go. Because I'm like, it's too late. I don't want to have to drive back from San Jose at 12:30 at night for this one. And what if this movie's bad? Or those type of things. I just wish there was one that was closer. Because it's literally San Jose, Mountain View, and San Francisco. All three of those places.
You know what would be nice?
If it was closer, I'd get the movie pass.
It'd be nice if they did what's the word I'm looking for? When you redo something, like a house.
Remodel?
Revamp? The Castro Valley Theater to have something like that.
If they actually did that there, they've done a lot more stuff. They actually had a movie premiere there, a horror movie that happened like 2 weeks ago. And then I didn't even see that it was going down there until I saw there was I'm a part of some random singles group that does events, but and I've only been to one of the events that was planned.
Send me the link so I can sign up.
But too late. But they actually had a group that did a whole thing and went to that thing, and I was like, I wish I would have known about it because that's in my backyard, and I would have gone. Yeah, like I would have totally gone.
You could have wore your Terrible Terror shirt and advertised at the same time. Double fucking whammy.
I would have probably advertised myself as a podcaster of horror movies and done that type of thing. Like, no, hey, this is actually my thing. Yeah, and I would love to do more things like this. And like have more
like-minded people too.
Exactly. So,
well, how about we just make our own event?
Well, maybe one of these days. It'd be like that podcast. A podcast where two old men talk about how things are too far, too loud, and too cold. No, nothing is too cold. Nothing is necessarily too loud. Sometimes, yes, it is too far for you to want to do something. I'm not going to lie about that one, but it's never... I don't have a problem with the cold. Yeah. The cold's fine. I actually have a problem with the heat. Something can be too fucking hot. Too fucking cold, you can put more fucking layers on and deal with it. And it sucks. I can tell that I need to do laundry because I'm down to the boxers that don't have a whole lot of elasticity left. And one of the
Let's talk about that.
Long pants that I have also does not hold up. So you start walking around the house and everything falls down.
Is it me? All right. Or does every guy have that pair of drawers that should get thrown away, but you don't?
No, you don't.
It has the elastics fucked up. It has holes. Your one nut might fall out, but they're comfortable as fuck, and you keep them, right?
Well, I wear boxers, so nuts are always going to fall out.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I wear like boxer briefs or some boxers, but mostly boxer briefs. But all guys have that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So my sister called me. I'm like, oh, he won't let me throw away these underwear. Well, we were talking about something else, and somehow laundry got brought up. And he goes, hey, Ray has these disgusting pair of underwear that have all these holes in it, and he won't let me throw them out. And I'm like, yeah, I hope you don't. Those are his comfortable shit. And in the background, all I hear is, I told you.
There's two reasons why you have that. One, it's your comfortable shit, and two, it's your emergency pair.
Yeah.
It's the pair that somebody hasn't done laundry yet, and you need to get that shit done, but you need to go out and you need a fresh pair of drawers. So you have that one pair of underwear that you throw on, and you're going to just be kind of happy, or you're going to be, it's the lounging around the house pair of underwear that you've got. You just have it on. You are doing laundry. This is one of the reasons why I want a fucking washer and dryer in here, so that I could just lounge around in that pair of underwear instead of having to fucking get dressed to walk out there and do that shit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, all guys have that, and sometimes it's more holes than material left, but they're comfortable as shit, and you wear them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Joke's on you, I don't wear underwear around the house.
Well, that is Abigail's problem, not ours.
Yeah, exactly. And Desiree's.
Yeah, that's true as well. But not only, but every
Definitely
man
does.
has a pair of that. I have my two pairs of oh shit boxers, or the ones that tell me, hey, you need to do laundry because these are your last pair of boxers. So and I thought that I actually had between the two. I think I chose the wrong one when I put them on, because I was like, I know I have to do laundry tomorrow, and I was like, oh well, I think it's these ones because I'm down to those last two. You know, kind of like Creed.
No.
I'm down to one last pair. Oh, they're holy now. My balls are hanging out from the bottom.
And I'm thinking,
But goddamn if they're not the most comfortable. Anyway.
they're holy now.
Anyway, before we continue talking about boxers.
My dick is 6 inches from the hole, and I'm thinking.
And it's thinking.
I hope my family
Maybe
don't come
this
over
time
right now.
I'll plop right out. Anyway, let's get into picks before we do the other two short stories.
Oh,
Just because I think that they're, well, one of them's relatively funny. Well, let's just, why don't we do the stories and then picks, because then we end the picks
Hold me now.
with everything. So, hey, do you want to know how you're going to find out if you're dead?
How? I would think that I would see my body. I don't know, like I'm floating above my body or something.
Well,
or the devil finally says, "Guess what, motherfucker?"
Well, a bunch of people in Maine found out that they were dead by the health system sending them notifications letters that they had died.
I bet you they're still getting their SNAP benefits too.
No.
you hear
That's
that
to take
story?
it away from them.
They found a bunch of people that were registered.
They
that
always
were
find
dead.
people that are
I know.
dead that are do this thing.
It's the
And you
system,
think,
the whole system, and I'm not talking about sides.
and it's
The
but
system
it's so,
in general needs to be overhauled.
but it's always such a small percentage of
don't
the
matter. It
system
shouldn't
that
be
it
none of them.
happens. You're right. It shouldn't be. But if you know what, how you fix it, you put more money into the people that can actually look into it instead of taking money away from the systems.
Or you put a time limit to get these fuckers off of it.
Which ends up fucking the people that are working and need it. Because there's plenty of people that work and need it too. Actually, there's more people that work and need it than people that are just sitting on it.
Well.
If you look at the percentages of everything. But we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, I know. Shut up, Soul Scribbler.
Yeah,
Quit bringing
shut up.
stupid
Why
shit
are you
up.
doing this, Soul Scribbler?
God
Why are you
damn it.
fucking with our stream?
Over
What the
here,
hell is wrong with you? Why do you
shit
do
up.
this shit?
Hitting us to talk shit that we don't want to talk about. Go ahead,
Anyway,
Brian.
so a computer system error causes Maine health officials to send letters of condolence to more than 500 living people to inform them that them or their next of kin died.
Jesus. This was in Maine.
This was in Maine. So you can tell Maine is kind of fucked up. Yep. Anyway, also, do you want to be in a lottery?
For what?
So that you can be buried next to Jim Morrison, because that's what's happening over there in Paris.
What the fuck?
So in Paris, residents can enter a lottery to join
Jim Morris
in the
is buried in
gravesite.
Paris? Sorry.
Yeah, him and Oscar Wilde. They're
I
both
didn't know
buried over
that.
there. My sister actually visited his grave.
Oh wow.
She did the
I remember
whole
you
thing.
telling me he visited, but I didn't realize it was in
Yeah,
France.
it's into France. So basically, to get the main gist of the story that's here, is that the grave sites are looking like shit, and they're being upkept, but they're long overdue for a major overhaul with a lot of the tombs and everything there. So what they're doing is they're giving people, if they go in there and they help clean, then they get put into a lottery to be able to be buried in the same graveyard as those legends.
So in other words, just like everything else, the French just gave up on upkeep of the cemetery. They just, because
No,
French
it's
famously
huge.
known for giving up
It's huge.
and quitting.
There's plenty of places around here probably could do the same thing.
I don't know. The French are known for it.
How many grave sites have you been that are completely 100% kept up?
2. I think it was about the one that up by Hayward High.
That might be the one. So yeah, so the winners of the lottery will be granted the opportunity to buy and restore one of 30 tombs. Okay, that's how it works. 30 tombs in 3 different cemeteries, and then they get to be in that.
This is a French thing, so you have to say it with a French accent.
No,
I
I'm not going
I
to say
think
it
you
with
have
French.
to-
No.
Oh, so you come to France and you.
Oh, you want to read it in French? You're more than welcome to read the whole.
Parlez-vous français? Est-ce qu'un hasta frog legs? Est-ce un
That's not what it said.
corset?
Yeah, I heard frog legs and corset in there, which are
Croissant.
English and croissant.
That's what I meant to say.
Croissant. All of a sudden, I am French. Anyway, so let's get to these NFL picks so that
Down
we can
in
end
the
the stream and
bayou.
we can raid Alex over there as she's doing her big stream. You guys can watch some cute kitty for a while I go and see if I can find something to fix my disposal with.
Well, like I said, I'll go back over there and look
Because
more about them.
But that's the whole thing. So anyway, we got so the first game of the week already happened. That's New England and New York, and New England won that game, which I believe that we both picked.
Yes, we did.
Right, and I actually put decent amount of points into that
Me
game.
too.
Even though I wasn't sure if I
put
wanted
11.
to. I also put 11. So you and I are at least tied on that. All right, we got Miami and Washington in Miami.
Surprisingly, I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Oh, surprisingly, I'm going with the Redskins. I don't think either of these teams are
Wow.
that good at all. What, the
You actually
Commanders?
said
I know I
Redskins.
said Redskins for once. I'm going with the Commanders on this one. For that.
They're just in a spiral, right? Well, they both are, but I think that the Redskins are on their spiral starting now, especially now that what happened to Jalen Daniels.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I
but
think that the Dolphins are kind of figuring it out. So I don't know. It's
it's not a good
toss-up.
game to be picking. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
And
honestly, I don't give a shit. I'll just say it. I put like 4 points on it.
the
but
underdogs are the Commanders, and I'm just going with the underdogs in this one. Then you got Atlanta and Carolina at Atlanta.
I'm going with the Panthers with
I'm
another
going with
low
the
confidence
Falcons.
fix. Here's the thing.
Again,
we
it
don't-
is low confidence. Oh, geez, I guess it's not for some reason. I'm insane on this one.
Oh.
So
Well, my thing is this: which Falcons team is going to show up?
Yeah, you
which
don't know.
Panther team is going to show up? The Panthers started off really good.
the Panthers are currently a 500 team.
Yeah,
They're not
Yeah.
they started off losing the first 2, and then they came back and they won 5 out of those, and now they've lost 3 since then. So
I think that we don't know. It's a division game. We don't know what's going to happen. And I do gotta get a little crazy because I'm at the bottom of the fucking barrel on this thing. I am doing so fucking bad this year.
yeah, it's pretty
Rick
terrible for you.
missed the whole goddamn week and he's doing better than me.
Right. And that's where I think there's some collusion between Mr. L and Cute Kitty. Serious. I always hear Mr. L talk about cheaters whenever they're on the streams over there. I think there's some collusion going on. But
Well,
anyway,
get collusion gate going.
get collusion gate. You got Tampa at Buffalo.
Much as I like Baker Mayfield, I'm going to go with the Bills. The Bills have to fight.
They have to
Yeah.
win this game, and this is a big one for them to win. So I'm also going with Buffalo on this one, but I just don't know about the confidence on that one for everything. You got Houston at Tennessee, and I think that C.J. Stroud is still out,
Concussion, I think.
but Tennessee is still donkey balls.
I'm still, you know what? Once again, I'm going with the crazy pick with low confidence at Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm going with Houston, but I don't trust it so much. For everything.
What the fuck is up with this bumpy ass?
I don't know what's going. You've got the what you call it, the baby Huey hair going on or something.
I know it's bugging the shit out of me.
You need to take a comb through it.
I combed it this morning.
We got Chi-Town going into Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm going with the Vikings.
I'm going with the Bears. This is not a huge confident pick. I think that they're equal. I think that J.J. McCarthy had to come back in the first week against the Bears. The Bears are on a hot streak. It is in Minnesota, and that would be one of the reasons to go with Minnesota. And I also believe in Uncle X-Files.
Uncle X-Files told me he wants the Vikings to win. But
oh, no, never mind. Maybe I should switch my pick then if Uncle X-Files wants the Vikings to win. But nonetheless, you got Green Bay at the New York Giants.
I'm going with the Pack.
I'm going with the Packers as well. This is one
they're starting Winston.
Green Bay needs to win this.
They're not even, they skipped over fucking Wilson. They're
Wilson, once he left the Seahawks, is trash.
Yeah.
Again, remember we talked about on your stream that for a lot of QBs, it's the system, not the QB.
Yeah.
Right? And now this is proving that it was the system that he was in because he's gone to these other systems and he hasn't been able to do shit in those systems. All right. Then you got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
I'm going with the Steelers.
I'm going with the Steelers on that one, too. Steelers also need to start making their way back.
I don't know if Burrow's starting, but I know he came back to practice.
I don't think he's going to be back for another couple weeks.
Yeah.
Still. So we'll see what happens there. You got the Chargers in Jacksonville.
Going crazy. Jacksonville.
I'm going Chargers on this one.
Well, Chargers are going to charge her also. So.
Yeah, I know. Even with good coaching, they're still going to charge her.
Well,
I get
not that great.
Seattle at Rams.
This was a hard one for me.
This is the hardest one of the week.
I'm going with the Rams.
Oh, I'm going with Seattle on this one. I think that Seattle's defense is starting to kick in, and they are becoming dominant against teams. And that the Rams defense is not as good. The 49ers almost came. If our defense wasn't fucking a hobbled mess of legs being put together like a Frankenstein's monster and barely being able to survive on the field, their offense, their defense was not able to hold the 49ers back that much.
I don't know. I just think that Stafford is too hot right now too, though.
I think
we'll see. We'll see.
But again, this isn't a game where I throw in a good number for confidence points in because it's an anybody's game. But I think that Seattle's defense, also the freaking the Seattle's offense has been going off. Sam Darnold, sorry Minnesota fans, sorry Josh, you should not have let him go.
I agree.
You should not. You should let McCarthy sit behind him for 3 or 4 more years. And Sam Darnold should, and maybe he shit the bed during the playoffs. It's the first playoff game that he's been to since when?
Ever.
And then,
I take that back.
Well, with the 49ers, but he wasn't a starter with the 49ers. But I'm saying starting a game and then all of a sudden here, he's clicked once again over in Seattle. He's taken what he's learned from San Francisco, took it out there to fucking Minnesota. Did you guys do it good? And then he went to Seattle. Now he's doing Seattle good.
Just to think, and I know Mr. L said this, but at one point they had both Donaldson and
Darnold. They both
Sam
had both Darnold and you said Donaldson
Jones.
And Jones.
I always call him Donaldson. That's why I don't know why I always do it.
Which is crazy. And now Mac Jones is probably going to get a fat paycheck next year from somebody because honestly, Shanahan is kind of a quarterback. The quarterback room for 49ers does well underneath his system again, but you have seen people come from San Francisco and have fulfilling careers, after it. So that it's again, this one's a throw up game. I think that Seattle though gets the edge on defense.
Yeah,
but much as I hate it, I don't want to pick this game. I will say what I always say. I vote for Team Meteor for this game.
How about tornado? Because a meteor could just affect us too.
Well, okay, you're right. This is happening in
LA.
It's happening in Los Angeles. You're right.
That's the other reason why I'm going with LA.
Team Hurricane.
Team Southern California earthquake.
Yeah, that's right.
But the Woody Show's safe.
It's the one that's going to tear up Southern California, and so that Los Angeles, like in Double Dragon, you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Where Los Angeles is going to be our neighbor. That's the earthquake that we want to happen. But it's going to go right through SoFi Stadium and suck in the Rams and suck in
that would be great because we'd be closer to Disneyland.
No, because they're in Anaheim, not Los Angeles.
Close enough.
No, it might actually destroy Disneyland.
Damn it.
So maybe what would get closer is Universal Studios. I don't know. Anyway, so you got Arizona in San Francisco in Arizona.
I'm going with the Niners.
Going with the 49ers as well. Brock Purdy will be back. That was funny, too, because, again, I'm not trying to rip on Josh on this, but he was talking about J.J. McCarthy and his ankle. He's like, it's not just that. That's that long. Like, turf toe, 9 weeks. Turf toe, which is not as serious as that ankle injury. Mm-hmm. Brock Purdy's been out for 9 weeks and finally going to start again.
And like I told him,
5 weeks for an ankle like that makes sense. And I think also they might have been trying to push him back to being on the bench.
And look, the other thing, I told him is, I'm sorry if I'm a fan and I'm the owner of a company. If I'm paying this guy fucking X amount of money, tough shit. Like I understand. Look, my baby's about to be born. You're gonna miss the game, fine. But then it's right back to fucking why you're here. This is your job. This is why we're paying you. You're not getting fucking maternity leave because guess what? After the season's over, you're gonna be off for damn near 6 months.
Hey, guess what? Christian McCaffrey had a baby and he was out there carrying the 49ers offense.
Thank you. And he didn't even fumble the baby.
Nope, not at all. I'm just saying. I know that's Christian McCaffrey, but I'm saying it's a player in the league.
I've seen it plenty of times.
There's plenty of players that have had a baby and they're on the dude. Fucking Marquise Goodwin, his kid fucking died and he was in the game that next week.
Fucking,
and he cried on the field when he scored that touchdown.
Fucking Brett Favre.
Brett Favre too. His dad died, and that was against. My condolences is against the Raiders, but his dad died, and he still played the game on Monday Night Football. And goes, so yeah, having a kid. As you know, I don't have kids. You don't have kids, and I understand it's a great thing. People having kids, but it's different. For my job is going to, unless I said I'm taking maternity leave with no pay, which is what I can do for 30 days. But at the end of 30 days, there's to get back your ass back in here.
But that's my thing too. Is like I said, I can understand if the kid was about to be born, missing the game. Fine, especially your first kid.
You're right,
but you ain't gonna be gone for the rest of the time. Sorry.
No. All right, so you got Baltimore at Cleveland, where you can buy $6 tickets.
Apparently. I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens as well. I think Baltimore, they need to start catching on to the Steelers now. And the Steelers need to keep winning, and Baltimore needs to continue their winning streak. And it's the Browns.
What's his name is back and playing.
Yeah, I wonder why Shedeur Sanders still hasn't started yet. Oh.
I'll talk about Lamar, but
yeah. Well, I was talking about, because they got rid of Flacco, and now they're starting the guy they picked over Shedeur.
Yep.
And I thought Shedeur was supposed to be the Sheding.
The Sheding.
Anyway. You got Kansas City at Denver.
I'm going with Denver.
I'm going crazy here and going Denver as well.
I don't think it's crazy.
No, but Denver's offense sucks.
Yeah, but honestly, without the refs' help, the fucking Chiefs' offense and defense ain't that great either.
No, they ain't that great this year either. And I feel like Chris Jones has decided that this is my last year playing, so I'm not going to play that hard. Detroit at Philadelphia, the Sunday night game of the week.
I'm going with the Lions.
I am also going with Detroit. There is so much turmoil going on in the Philadelphia locker room right now. Yep. Yeah, and even Josh had sent me the video of him talking about it too, where he's just like, "Hey, I said what I said."
Fuck it.
That's what it is.
I give respect to him because he's not like he has to go into it, and not like he has to trash anybody. He said, "I said what I said," and that's it. Yeah. What do I need to repeat it? You heard me. Exactly. You're asking me about it. It was said. Suck rocks.
And your Monday night game is, and I can't believe Disney didn't hold out from 1 week, so I don't have to put this on my TV. I don't know what the game is though.
Go ahead, announce it.
What's the game?
Job. Shh.
What's my job? All right, and that's the end of the podcast, everybody. So he said, "Do my job," and I'm ending the podcast.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, the last game of the week is the Raiders and the Cowboys.
And who are you going with?
I'm going with the Cowboys.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm going with them boys. We're all about them boys this week. Oh, wait. Where is it being played in?
Vegas.
Oh, that is doubly the reason why I'm going from the dim boys. No. I don't know. I think it's a toss-up game because I think the Cowboys' defense is utter trash. I think that you guys can stifle Dak Prescott, that people even thought, he's not a bad quarterback, but he's not an elite quarterback that everybody wants to put him as.
He's an in-season quarterback.
He's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He is not elite. And he's had, if you give him absolutely no weapons, he is just a good quarterback.
No.
But they should be, with CD and fucking Pickens out there healthy, they should be torching people.
And the way Williams is running the ball?
Yeah. They should be torching me. But that defense lets teams stay in the goddamn game.
Yep.
So if you do what you did against Denver, which hold them back, which honestly, the Cowboys' offense is a much better offense than Denver's, but if you hold the Cowboys down, you have a chance.
Yep.
I'm not saying that it's a definite win, but it's a chance.
So you're saying we got a chance?
Maybe. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to be over on the Twitch side. We're going to be rating Cute Kitty, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, you're not going to know what the fuck is going on. So, Patrick, if you want to let people know where they can find the podcast, where can they find the podcast at?
Well, you can go to Instagram or Twitter. You go to IBLT Podcast. You can go to Facebook at It Be Like That Podcast, the same as YouTube, It Be Like That Podcast.
And if
we still gotta go dispute that other people that are using that name, fuckers.
The other people that have that name?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're using it.
Oh, whatever. It's another podcast.
Fuck them. No, fuck them.
You want to go take them to court? We've been at this It Be Like That game for so long.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, and if they want to...
especially if they're getting bigger than us.
If they want to find you out there,
you can find me on.
I'm not dealing with your bullshit today.
You can find me on Twitch and on TikTok at Solus_64. You can find me on YouTube at Solus64, and you can also find me again at the Knights of the Video Game Table podcast. You can go to the website kvgtpodcast.com where they'll have the links for everything and the socials, but you can also look for us on Twitter and Instagram at kvgtpodcast.com. Email us at kvgtpodcast04@gmail.com.
04. You don't even have your own podcast in your domain or your own email in your domain?
It's 04. Like,
just
there's four of us.
Email kvgtpod.
I didn't come up with it.
So I'm just saying, email at kvgtpodcast.com. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, wow, whatever.
Like that thing. You know, like thewoodyshow.com?
I got you.
You get everything at thewoodyshow.com?
Like I just said, you can find everything at kvgtpodcast.com.
Right, I can also email at woodyshow.com.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
I'm just giving you shit. It's not your job to do it anyway.
Hey, at least I'm not as bad as fucking Kevin in the fucking group checks that we have. Oh, I can't find the podcast. Well, it's on iTunes and other. I don't use apps. I use the radio.
What do you mean you use the radio?
He didn't understand how to use a app for a fucking podcast. And then I showed him, go to the website, kvgpodcast.com. He go, oh, I don't see it. It's not there. And I screenshot it and put a big ass circle around it. Oh, this right here?
Ay. Anyway, if you want to find me out there, you can check out the YouTube out there, Terrible Terror Podcast or Tilbert, either one, music or not. You can go twitch.tv/Terrible Terrors. I'll probably be back on Monday. Have no idea what I'm playing since Silent Hill F is over. We'll figure out something. I tried out that one game earlier today, too, that Angela was talking about.
Did you ever do... Oh, no, you haven't.
That Species or whatever that one that's in space.
Species...
Subspecies, Species Your Mom, whatever it's called. There were things that I was like, okay, I wish the demo gave you a taste of combat.
It does.
It doesn't, because you're not supposed to kill the thing.
Oh.
I mean, you could, but there weren't like guns. You could pick up like grenades and shit or explosives on the ground.
Yeah.
And the thing was like following you around and was like really dumb and easy to get away from.
Yeah, except for when I jumped into the fucking vent system. I'm like, haha, bitch. And he came in. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, well, I accidentally, in one of the rooms that was locked from the outside, he jumped in through the vents. And then I ran into the shower and he blocked my way out. So I was like, well, this is bullshit. I can't run past you. Yeah. And that's when I also found out that you drop all your shit and all the other fun stuff that's there, but nonetheless.
Yep.
And then the newest episode of the Terrible Terror podcast you can find, it is going to be on the Amnityville Thanksgiving, which is only available on Vudu for free. So that'll be fun to find and watch it. I feel so terrible because I was going to ask Dave to join me for that one.
I was about to say.
But I just haven't had the time. Like, by the time I get it when I get home and stuff like that.
He was texting me right as the podcast started.
Oh.
We were talking about Monster.
But we're talking about Monster or
energy drink.
Energy drink. I thought you were talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer story or whatever.
I got to finish that too.
That's there, or the Charlie Ging or whatever the fuck that
Charlie
one is.
Henny?
No. Ed Ging. Ed Gein story.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
I said
No,
Charlie
Ed
Gein.
Ed Gein.
Ed.
But you said Charlie, so I thought you were trying to say the
No,
actor's
that's what
name.
I said.
Yeah.
That said Charlie Gein, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
I meant to be Ed Gein, is who I meant to be there. Oh look,
Hold me now.
I gotta do some actual work over here in band work.
Do you want more followers?
But do you want more bands?
Do you want people to?
But
like
for
and
everybody
subscribe?
that is here, that is watching on Twitch, we'll be seeing you in a bit, and I will be saying goodbye to you all as we get in the raid. Also, if you want to check out the Weight of Fame, is actually on Spotify, so you can check that out if you actually decide to check that out.
Yes, do
with
it.
everything, with all that stuff. But we'll play you one song from that for those that are staying out there, and we're gonna raid over here now.